kidnapped and scarred. I was quite young when this happened, about 3 or so. My older brother was 5, and my mom was pregnant with my younger brother at the time. This was in the mid-80s, so all we did was play outside all the time, because that was all we could do. We lived in Alabama in a small house with an open front yard. It was midday, my mom was in the house doing laundry or something along those lines, and me and my older brother were playing in the front yard. My brother decided he was gonna go get his big wheel from the back of the house and told me to stay in the front and wait for him to come back. Me being 3 did not even care that he was gone. Then suddenly I see a black 4-door car pull up to the yard and stop. The back door of the car opened quickly and a middle-aged woman with bright red hair hangs her head out and calls for me. "Hey pretty girl, would you like some of this candy I brought it just for you?" she says with a huge grin on her face as she holds out a handful of colorful candies. The lady sounds funny. I have never heard anyone talk the way she did. It made me giggle. Again, me being 3. I do not think twice and start wobbling over to this mysterious woman to get my prize. When I finally make it to her, I reach my chubby hand out to grab the candy and suddenly feel myself being lifted up and pulled violently towards the car. I look up, and the woman is not smiling anymore. Instead, now she has a cold, dark stare on her face. I start kicking and begin to scream and cry. I'm unsure when, but at some point my brother had came from around the house to see what was going on and began to scream for my mom to help. I hear my mom yell, "Put my baby girl down," in the craziest tone I had ever heard from my mom. Then just as sudden as it happened, I was being dropped to the ground on my back, and the black car with the woman in it is speeding down the street and vanished out of sight. My mom runs over crying, asking what was I thinking, and if the woman had hurt me and a million other questions. But I just did not understand why she did not give me my candy and why she was squeezing me so hard. It was not until I was older my mom told me she called the police to file a report and found out that the woman's description and the license plate of the car matched a group of people abducting young female children for human trafficking ring based out of Germany. 6 children in our area had gone missing in the months prior to this, and we are never found. Thank you for taking the time to read my story. This happened to me and was a very scary, life-changing event for my whole family's life. Maybe it can help save a child or help warn parents about these happenings, because even though this happened a long time ago, this sadly is still happening today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button to support my work. And as always, enjoy the fear, my dear.